continuing forward. So, first reading was a threefer, and it was that all these people are tied with the dominoes, with this thing going through and pulling one, and they're all, starting to go. And then the second one was the impressions, and Trump is, his health and what he's feeling inside and what's waiting in the wings for him, and the sinking ship of his of his people, and him on a dark island by himself. And meanwhile, they're all out going down on this ship on the choppy seas. And then when I finished that, I just had this flash. I want to do a reading on the corruption. So I'm using my the Unifying Consciousness Tarot. I love this deck. And I just want to see what it's going to say about all the corruption that's happened with all these people. Not just Trump's corruption, his family's corruption, but all of his sycophants. I'm feeling the whole thing of them. We're insider trading, and there are other things that they're doing. Just that whole cabal of people that have been, on this, riding this Trump train, all bought this ticket to unending corruption. So let's see what the cards have to say about that. So the reading is about, first thing out, the wheel is turning on that, okay? Things are breaking open. Things are breaking open when it comes to what? The king or the rulership or whatever you want to say. Things are breaking open with that now. So let's see, the energy coming into it is, this would be all of those in that family, the whole family. So I was asking about the corruption. The wheel is turning on all of that family that's engaging in this corruption, okay? Above it, here we go. Yet again, the Republicans, the fullness of the reality of this that's taking place for those, all of those that are engaging in this corruption, this seed that was planted, the flowering tree now of the reality of this. The foundation is a tower moment. Okay? So again, the crack in the tower. And like I said, I saw with Trump himself that there's that crack in this, and all of the power energy that he had is siphoning out. So again, now this is not only happening with him, but above it, all the sycophants that are on this tree, realistically, the wheel is turning and it's affecting them as well. So what's going on right now? Yes. What realistically is coming, what's being handed out, okay? The challenge, you'll see what their challenge is, the ending. Can't miss that. The ending is coming. So above it, we have tempering. A tempering is coming. We've got that eternal motion going on, okay? So things in cycles, etc. Temperance is coming, balance is coming, and that is the energy that's coming in, okay? Descending down in the tree of life here, if you will. All of these things are interconnected, and it's coming in from on high to temper this stuff. So let's see what the potential outcome is. The Heart of Pentacles. So this is, the Pentacles are about the reality of what they've got in their lap. So realistically, what they've got in their lap, the transformation that's taking place, the fruit of this is ready, and outside influence, this is starting to move more rapidly, okay? Incoming, okay? in motion. Above it, yeah, the victory, when it comes to tempering this stuff, when it comes to the wealthy, and the foundation is the things they've been chained by, is creating a tower moment. And what's coming in now, okay? So when I read on the corruption that's happening, you can clearly see that they're all going down. So yeah, things are being overturned, okay? We're starting to wake up to see from a different viewpoint. The stuff that they have been able to hide for so long is coming out. They're all in this boat, okay? And moving forward, this is also could be us in this boat, and we are in motion, okay? In motion. New information, new mentality is coming out from what's being seen. I really like this card, the Ace of Swords, what's starting, okay? What's starting mentally is awakening, being able to see what's taking place. And so as we see it, it's on the fly. We're making these changes. When it comes to the full wealth, the wealth of this and the wealthy, realistically, the wealthy, the choices that have been made, which has affected the world, okay? And we're looking at this mind, the mind of emotions. Now, I like this old turtle, okay? Now, this could be also representative of ones like Mitch McConnell. I've always called him the old turtle, okay? That they've been rulership of the emotions, and he liked to say that he was the Grim Reaper, okay? So just this mentality that they have for corruption and for doing the dark things. So when it comes to all of those involved in this, the lovers, okay, they're out in the cold, okay? And this transformation is taking place. The swords are coming down, okay? All of these ideations, these things are coming into alignment. We're seeing it. People are struggling, okay? And we're looking at the truth, okay? The truth of all of this about their manipulations, and the truth will bring a massive change, okay? For what's being offered up now, with what they've been trying to hold on to, there is a new action. When it comes to what has been blocked by Trumpenstein and those of that ilk, and what's gaining strength is what? Again, love, light, compassion, etc. The lid is off. So we are looking at what's on our minds, the desires that we have for these changes to take place. We're looking at the actions in hand when it comes to the past, and looking deeper into all of these things, and at the mindset when it comes to the nightmare of leadership and drama. So we've got a mind of action now to make changes because of what? All the pain, mental, physical pain that they have brought because of their corruptions. And now we're looking at this mind of the realistic things that they have controlled, and looking to get justice now. So justice is coming with new actions, messages about new actions, okay? So again, the cards are saying when it comes to the corruption and things that have taken place, that they found themselves bound by the fruit of that tree, if you will, is it's a tower moment that's coming for them. So all of this stuff is being exposed, and we are starting to make moves to change the system. So, yeah, it's really in alignment with the other reads that came out today. And this is just that the fruit of that tree has been corruption. Rotting fruit on that tree is what I feel now. It was so sweet before, but now it's sickeningly rotting. You know how that smell comes when something is rotting? Okay? So yeah, their whole tree of corruption has now got this over-ripened fruit. Okay? They've had the sweetness, but now all this stuff is starting to rot. Yeah, I just see a lot of rotting fruit falling from the tree now. A lot of rotting fruit on the ground. And when they go to eat this fruit, they no longer have this wonderful fresh, fruit. They take a bite and it's rotten. Okay? And not only is it rotten, they've bitten this fruit and they get half a worm. So yeah, rotting fruit, rotting flesh. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's not only the fruit is rotten, the things that they've gotten are now, but also it feels like their flesh. They all want to spend all this money on having all this plastic surgery and all of this stuff. Okay? But their flesh and stuff is starting to rot from the inside out. So yeah, not pleasant at all. But that's what I'm getting when it comes to this whole net of corruption that's taken place by these really wealthy ones for so long. But yeah, the sweetness that they thought they had with all of this, it's now rotting. It's all rotting. So on that note, I'll leave that here.